This week, we're coming at you from the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resort, where we'll check out their food and wine classic.
And we'll also rocket over to Universal to dine at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium.
Plus, we'll have the latest theme park news and more coming at you right now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Alyssa.
Alyssa's here filling in for Alyssa. She's got some prior obligations for the next couple of weeks, so we'll see her again pretty soon in the future. But how are you doing, Alyssa?
I'm wonderful. The weather has been fantastic. And
isn't it? Fall is finally here in Orlando.
For a Floridian, this is the only time to be here.
There's even been some jacket weather happening already. It's getting down to the 50s. It's insane. I'm loving this weather.
Pretty happy about it.
Now, we're here at the Swan and Dolphin. We're getting a preview of their Food and Wine Classic happening this week, and Alyssa's going to try some food for us. You looking forward to anything in particular?
All of the desserts.
Perfect. We'll have that later on in the show. But right now, let's get to some news in the queue right after this.
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for theme parks, cruises, and more. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com. Undercover
Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attraction tickets. For the best deals, go to undercovertourist.com. The annual ABC Disney Parks Christmas Day television special is returning to film at Disney World and Disneyland this year, but with some changes.
From November 9th to 13th, ABC will be recording portions of the Christmas special at all 4 Disney World theme parks. Unlike previous years, the parade portion will only be filmed at Disneyland. The stage show and musical performances will be filmed day and night around Disney World.
Guests are welcome to stop and watch the tapings during regular park hours, but specific tickets to be part of the audience before and after park hours are only available to cast members and their guests. This has always been a big tradition for me. I've been watching it ever since I was a little kid, every year, going to the filming every year since 2007. And this year, though, I'm going to be out of town for half the days, so I'm going to take a break this year from the filming. But have you ever gotten to? I've heard through the grapevine you've actually performed on this special before.
I did.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. I was in Dalmatian, so we had these like furry Dalmatian costumes on, and to true Florida form, it was so hot. So we were just wearing these big furry costumes with like our face showing, and yeah, it was Florida.
Have you ever gotten to actually go and be in the audience as a part of the taping though?
No, I haven't. It's really busy, but you know, a lot of really committed people go and watch it and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of the hurry up and wait, as they say, standing around the sun, waiting sometimes hours between performances. But it really is a lot of fun to be able to go on Christmas Day, watch it, and maybe see yourself in the audience.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Mickey Mouse may be approaching his 88th birthday on November 18th. But instead of slowing down, Disney's mascot is taking a trip around the world.
The Big Cheese will make surprise appearances in iconic real-world locations, chronicling Mickey's global adventures. Videos will be shared on the official Mickey Mouse Facebook page, and ending with the debut of a video highlighting Mickey's travels featuring an upbeat new song called We Got It.
To help you celebrate the Mouse's birthday, select locations at Disney parks and resorts, as well as Disney stores in the United States, will be distributing commemorative Happy Birthday Mickey buttons.
Mickey has also launched his own Instagram account, which you can follow at Mickey Mouse. One word. It's just so cute. It's a great idea, too.
Yeah, that's adorable, and plenty of locations around the world.
Yeah, I've been seeing some videos that have been teasing of him like in China and other places, so I'm looking forward to seeing this culmination video they're talking about.
Yeah, I wonder if Mickey needs an assistant.
Ooh. We'll have to give him a call. Yeah. He's going to need someone to carry his cheese and his other things, I'm sure.
Right.
Now, Disney Cruise Line guests can meet superheroes and villains from the Marvel Universe during a brand new Marvel Day at Sea, featured on 7 select sailings of the Disney Magic next year.
Occurring on one sea day of the sailings, the event features all-day entertainment, including exclusive interactions with Marvel characters, a deck party, Marvel-themed youth activities, special merchandise, and unique food and beverage offerings.
There will also be screenings of Marvel movies, including the newest releases, as well as viewings of the Disney XD Marvel shows. And if you're a Marvel fanatic, this thing's like a must-do.
Even if you're not a Marvel fanatic, this sounds awesome. That's so cool. A lot of special stuff here for these special cruises.
Do you consider yourself a Marvel fan?
Marvel fan, fanatic, not so much. I don't follow it.
Well, what would your favorite Marvel character, who would you like to go on a cruise with?
Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna end up naming a DC character. So I'll skip that. Who's your favorite?
Oh my gosh, I think I love Hawkeye. There's just something about, especially Jeremy Renner's portrayal of Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's just so fun.
He's skilled too.
He's very
I
skilled.
Appreciate the skill set.
It's not like some sort of genetic mutation. It's
Right.
just his skill. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Hidden Mickey of the Week. This week, let's go to Epcot, Turtle Talk with Crush. Have you been there in a while? In the waiting room, there's a great hidden Mickey. It's a tiny classic Mickey, which hides in the pink and brown coral in the first window painting to the right as you enter the waiting room. At the lower part of the painting, the Mickey is left of the third tallest, which is the leftmost blue tube, coral tube, and about 1/4 of the distance up the side of the tube. And he's reclining a little bit to the right. So it's in the coral, but it's a perfectly proportioned classic three-circle hidden Mickey. It's worth looking for.
Have your best day ever at Fun Spot America.
Now, you're good friends with our reporter, Andy, right?
Yeah, we're good friends.
Now, would you believe that he's really into steampunk?
Andy? Into steampunk? Are we talking about the same Andy? I know he's into Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm not sure about steampunk.
Okay, well, how about this? Would you believe he's into good food and huge milkshakes?
That I believe.
Well, we send him over to Universal Orlando's CityWalk to a new restaurant that features both. Let's take a look.
We're here today at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen for their grand opening. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I hear they have chocolates and milkshakes and other savory foods. Let's go check it out. It's really good. It's a blended key lime pie, basically. This is the chocolate times 5. Got little pieces of strawberry on it. Different types of chocolate. I assume they're about 5. It's really good. So today for our sampling, they've given us little 8-ounce servings of each of them so that we don't all die of chocolate overdose here. They are amazing. But when you actually come, you'll get one of these. These are the full sizes. They're 24 ounces. Give you a little bit of an idea of what you're in for. What was the inspiration for the Toothsome Chocolate Factory and Savory Feast Kitchen?
Well, we like long names, as I said. We've created these homegrown concepts in the past, Antojitos, obviously Vivo, and NBC. And we just thought that chocolate had a play here. And we took chocolate, which is something that many people love and enjoy, and said, let's make it more than just a confection. Let's weave this entire experience of dining. So that was sort of the idea. And from there, we got together as teams, creative, entertainment, the culinary team, the food professionals, and really kept adding layers and layers of experiences to do two things. One, to create a holistic experience, a sum of all parts, but also to differentiate that dining experience for a resort guest that may be here multiple days and wants to try something different.
I say the steampunk aesthetic you have going here is so neat. Where did that come from?
Well, you know, we played around with the idea of chocolate. We played the idea about being whimsical. We played the idea about not just being a typical place that serves a shake, for example, or your average. So again, the creative guys, the entertainment guys, over many months, really thought that this steampunk 19th century feeling was enough of a unique difference for our guests that felt right to put chocolate with it.
So looking at some roasted Brussels sprouts with a jalapeno mayo. Really good. I mean, you have to like Brussels sprouts. Get that kind of cabbagey flavor to it, but these are really good Brussels sprouts. Now I'm checking out the pork belly slider. It's got arugula, aioli, and that is a piece of chocolate-covered bacon as a garnish. You realize I do this for you. That's very good. That's very good. This is a pork belly slider wrapped in bacon. They aren't kidding when they say savory. Almost everything has bacon and or pork belly or a very rich cheese on it. It's good, got like a tangy barbecue sauce too. All right, really good. Okay, this one I've actually been looking forward to. I keep smelling this as we walk around. This is chicken bourguignon with mashed potatoes, grilled asparagus, and a red wine sauce. Yep. Worth the wait. They've given me permission to taste test the various mixed beverages they have, including 6 different old fashions. This is, you guys don't appreciate how. I'll try the chocolate old fashioned here. That's actually good. It's not that sharp. It's got that hint of chocolate at the end that finishes with. Pretty good actually. I think this might be my last thing for today, but I saved the best for last. These are the cheesecake skewers. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. So we tried several of the things. Now I know you can't have a favorite, as the people who've made them.
Of course, they are all our favorites.
But if you had to pick one, something that we can't miss when our viewers come to visit.
One thing on the whole menu. It's quite extensive, my dear.
Well, how about one thing per course, maybe?
Oh, goodness me. There are so many things that I do like. I do enjoy infusing chocolate into things. I hope you've noticed that. I would say perhaps the chocolate coffee chicken wings are one of my favorite things, aren't they?
Delicious.
Oh, but I do very much enjoy those Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
Excellent choice.
Those are quite nice. Oh my goodness, there's too many to choose.
Madam Penelope, may I take the course of dessert?
Oh, of course you can, John.
Very good. Then, my most favorite portion of our menu is, without a doubt, the milkshakes.
Oh,
The
yes.
milkshakes.
The milkshakes are
indeed.
his favorite.
Oh.
May I make a suggestion?
Absolutely, please.
The chocolate X5. It is indeed my favorite.
We did try that. Now, what are?
Indeed.
Is it 5 chocolates then?
It's
in that?
5 different sorts of chocolate.
Or, as I like to call it, the chocolate. It is chocolate chunks, chocolate spirals, chocolate ice cream, chocolate whipped cream, and chocolate sauce.
As we understand, you do like the long names. I appreciate you shortening that one to chocolate 5X.
Yes.
Of course,
Makes it so much easier.
We do like to make it easier where we can, you see.
Appreciate it. So that was our look at Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen. The name is a mouthful, but so is all the food. If you guys want to check it out, it's open 7 days a week here at Universal CityWalk starting at 11. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to sleep here and work some of this off.
The next Next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
And I am hungry.
Thanks. Oh, you reminded me. I'm supposed to go check out the Food and Wine Classic. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave my stuff here. I'll be back in a few hours. Okay, bye.
But, I'm hungry too.
All right, we're here to check out a preview of this weekend's Food and Wine Classic. It smells amazing, so I'm gonna go check it out and we'll see what it's all about. And tell me a little bit about what happens here at the Food and Wine Classic.
You know, it's probably the best outdoor street festival party you could find in Orlando, and that's what it's all about. Street food and putting out a festival that we all enjoyed when we were kids. So that's kind of going on here, but it's for adults. So there's over 79 different wine types being poured at this festival. There are over 45 different beers poured at this festival, and there's over 40 food booths at this festival. So a lot of things that are happening, a lot of different things that are happening. But prior to the festival, the Causeway starts at 5:30 and runs from 5:30 to 9. But prior to that, we offer educational seminars, which is really cool because we're a whole lot about teaching people what we love.
Tell me, Dan, about your involvement here at the Food and Wine Classic.
My involvement here is very much like a lot of other people here. We work on the planning phase together early in the year, typically around January or February. We have the menu written. Beginning in March, April, May, we get the team together. We delegate who's going to be doing what dishes throughout the Causeway, and then we begin prepping some things as early as July or August for the event. And then as we wind down closer to October, everybody's just in full swing, getting everything ready, and I walk the Causeway making sure that my team has done exactly what they're supposed to do, which is usually the case because I got an awesome group of guys that work with me.
Do you have a favorite food here this year?
At the Food and Wine event? Yeah, it's actually right behind me. Chef George's pork dumpling they're my favorite. You're welcome, Chef.
They look amazing.
You know, the crispy duck is fantastic. I know that Chef George and his team have put a lot of effort into the duck, but for me, the dumpling, I would just be hanging out, drinking beer, and eating dumpling all night long if I had my druthers, to be honest with you, yeah.
So this is the beef brisket, and I already ate the beignet that went with it because I was really hungry, but it was really good. That was amazing. This is the first thing I've had, and I'm really excited for everything else too. It was fantastic. Now this is Jaeger Schnitzel, which I guess it means it's made out of pork, whereas Wiener Schnitzels are made out of veal. So this is a little different, and I'm really excited to try it. All right, squeeze a little lemon.
We've got we've got a panzanella salad.
That's what I was hoping for. That's delicious. And I've also got this New York strip, which Banks assures me that these are the best potatoes that he's ever tried. So I'm pretty stoked about these two. So good. Whatever glaze is on that too. I'm gonna finish this. That is so cool. I'm gonna eat that. good. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a food event without dessert. So I have a lemon meringue cup right here. And she said it's like a lemon, sort of like a lemon curd. So it's made very specially, and it's supposed to be very good. But it is very good. This is so nice and light. I love this. All the desserts look fantastic, but I'll probably have another one of these. Now that was just a preview of the 60 plus different items you can try here at the Food and Wine Classic. You can get tickets at the door. It's happening Friday and Saturday, and it's one price for everything. So come check it out. If you stay here at the Swan and Dolphin Resort, there's plenty of things to do. But in case you feel like taking a walk, it's only a few steps away from Disney's Boardwalk and Beach Club resorts. And if you walk a bit further, there's Epcot and Hollywood Studios. With the many restaurants and activities at the Swan and Dolphin, the Boardwalk, and the theme parks themselves, you'll never be bored. If you don't feel like walking that much, there's also complimentary ferries to and from the resorts and parks.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
And now for this week's calendar.
The Halloween events continue at their theme parks across the country this week, and Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando just added an extra couple of days in November.
The Epcot Food and Wine Festival features performances by Billy Ocean tonight, Living Color on Friday and Saturday, Hanson the next 3 days, and Soul Asylum the 2 days after that.
MegaCon Tampa Bay geeks out this weekend over at the Tampa Convention Center.
This week's first shout out goes to Sean and Jackie Cooper from Birmingham, UK. Hope you two have a wonderful anniversary.
And a great big beautiful birthday shout outs to Ava Marchant Smith, Guy Axford, Scarlett Litton, and Kendra Reed.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And much thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information.
We want to tell you about a deal we have with Theme Park Connection. If you spend $100 with them, you'll get a free copy of the magazine. And if you spend $250, you'll get a free 1-year subscription.
Here's a look at the fall issue, which is available at Theme Park Connection and through our website and app.
So I just wanted to say thank you again to the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin for having us here. It was great. The food is excellent. So if you're in town this weekend, Friday, Saturday, you got to come check this out.
Absolutely.
What was your favorite?
My favorite was the lemon dessert. I know they said they're rotating desserts, so they're having lots of different ones, but oh man, that was fantastic. And the short Asian pork ribs are a little spicy and
that
fantastic.
Thick strip of bacon was so good. And of course the New York strip steak with the creamy mashed potatoes. Oh, so good. I do want to say though, can you just think about this? This time next week, by the time next week's episode comes on, it's not going to be Halloween anymore. We're going to start having Christmas already.
Oh my God.
Holidays next week. I'm
excited.
I'm so excited. It's my favorite time of the year, and the weather's cooling off, and I'm a little kid. I'm so happy.
I love when people buy presents for me.
Well, you have to send me a list of what you want. We'll get some stuff ready for you.
Cool.
Now, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all,
have fun.
Secret blooper of the week.
Here today at the Toothless Chocolate.
Toothless?
Wow, that ain't right.